Good morning. It is so good to be with you on this beautiful day.
When you think of Jesus, I wonder what you picture. Maybe you think of a shepherd watching over a flock. Or maybe you think of a friend sharing a meal. Perhaps you think of a teacher telling stories about God's dream. Or a healer coming close to people and changing their lives. All of these are good and helpful ways to think about Jesus. In today's words from Hebrews, we are invited to think of Jesus in another way. We are invited to think about Jesus as a priest. We don't always talk a lot about priests in churches like ours, but in Jesus' time, priests were very important. Maybe you can remember the story of the temple that the people built for God after they came into the Promised Land. When the people went there to come close to God, they walked past the altar of incense with the good-smelling smoke. They walked past the table with 12 pieces of bread to remind them of the 12 tribes of Israel. They went past the menorah with 7 branches that helped light the way. They saw the altar for sacrifices and the basin for washing. The priest's job was to make all of these things ready. The priest would light the incense and the menorah. He would make sure the bread was there on the table. The priest made sacrifices on the altar on behalf of all the people and washed himself clean in the basin. The priest was a bridge maker. He showed the people the way and even helped make the way for them to come close to God. In today's passage, the writer tells the people that Jesus is like this too. Jesus is a priest, and he used his whole life to show us the way to come close to God. We come close to God when we come close to people and see the image of God in them like Jesus did. We come close to God when we make decisions and take actions that make God's dream closer to coming true, like Jesus did. Jesus is many things: a friend, a teacher, a healer, a shepherd, and a priest. I wonder how you will come close to Jesus today.
Would you pray with me? God, thank you for inviting us to come close to you. Help us to do that this week and to take what we learned with us into the world. Amen.